Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GB Gaming. This is Bane and I'm joined by Corey. Hi Corey.
Hello.
I'm well excited about this because this is 2.2 and this is my first look at 2.2. So I'm like giddy like a schoolgirl, but not a schoolgirl.
It's approaching 2.2. I don't know if 2.2 is the right term for it yet, but
2.1 and a half.
We already had that for a patch. It's 2.1.5.5, I guess.
2.1 and a half and a half.
Then add some letters in there because everyone loves weird version titles.
Version X.
Well, this is almost the demo. We'll say
it's
that.
so close. It's so close. You can feel it and you can taste it.
But you can't play it yet.
Yeah. Well, I can.
You can. You can't.
Yeah, you're subjecting me to massively broken stuff right now. We just had this chat right off recording, and Corey said to me, well, basically, I don't know how good this is yet because I've not actually tested it other than in skirmish mode. So basically, when you're playing the campaign, it could be completely broken and powerful.
That's taking my comments out of context. What I said was the ground balancing that I've started to do is primarily tested in skirmish mode, and I just started it like 2 nights ago in the majority of it.
I think you need to work harder, Corey.
That's definitely something that I need to get better at working. I work too little on this stuff.
Surely you haven't spent enough of your life on this mod. Oh dear.
15 playable factions instead of 8. It's not good enough.
I've always said that you need to add at least 25 more superstar destroyers to even be close to completing this. You know,
and you have one per letter of the alphabet. We got the Bowder, Executor, Sovereign, so we got a bit taken together. We need the Assertor, the Consecutor,
the Crusader. That's what I was going for.
I don't know. The Crusader's not really an SSD though. At all, an SSD.
You could have one called the Crusader, which just has a different paint job.
It's already a gunship. It's not going to work.
I want one with go faster stripes. I told you this before. Anyway, should we play 2.2 and a half and a half? 2.1 and a half and a half. So, because Gul is going to actually be playing this as well, and he's going to play the New Republic because they have some cool new stuff. In the GC. That's right. If I remember right, they're allying with the Hapens, or that's part of the plan. Is that right, Corey?
Yes, that is their main thing for this GC.
That is amazing.
The Hunt for Zinj GC.
The Hunt for Zinj. Or Zinji, as some reason Gul called him. I don't know why I called him Zinji.
Well, it's all just written down. It's never. I don't even know if it's said anywhere. But
it's a J. J doesn't sound like that. J sounds like J. So Zinj.
Yeah, but J J is just an eye with a tail. So it's
kind of weird, right? So we're playing a Galactic Conquest. Here it is, the Hunt for Zinj. I'm sorry if my writing's really small, by the way, guys. We just put it into window mode, and for some reason it's like really, really small. Now, difficulty-wise, what should I play on, Corey? Because I'm not very good at Thrawns.
Definitely Admiral.
Definitely Admiral, yeah.
No, go on Captain, I guess.
Let's go Captain. That's like normal, right?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do that.
It's the middle one.
Okay, I'm
not sure if that's windowed mode going on.
So we're in, Corey, and I can see that I am red in colour. Red for evil.
That's exactly what that means.
That is exactly why I'm that colour, is it? Because red is evil.
There's actually a lore-related reason for him to be that colour.
Is there?
Believe it or not.
It hasn't got something to do with certain coloured star destroyers, does it?
It does, actually.
Oh.
So, Truton Teradok, the man who is choking in the top right corner of your screen, is the commander of Crimson Command, a fleet of red VSDs, so we took that color and we made that their faction color. He actually lifted those VSDs from Zinj, so Zinj hates them and Zinj is the guy directly to your north, so good luck with that.
Cool. I got loads of them. Wow, I've got 10 of them.
During my own playthrough of this GC, I felt like I didn't have enough starting unit, so the starting force over Centauris is a bit higher than it was a while ago.
Right.
So,
okay. Now, if I'm right, whoa, I can build like, what are those? Allegiances already. That's quite cool. However, considering I only have 27,000 credits to start with, I don't think that's a great idea. That's my theory. But that would be bad to build an allegiance straight off, right?
It would probably not be the best use of your credits.
Okay. Now,
what I would suggest you do is take that planet Charos 4 right there in the middle, because it is unoccupied,
I was going to suggest that next. Actually, I was just testing you to see if.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was just going to do that. See, there you go. And then I was. Oh, look, there's no. When you mean unoccupied, you mean unoccupied, don't you?
I do mean
Planetary control achieved.
Right.
Constructing.
Let's put. Do you know what I might do? What should I do? Should I just put loads of mines there? I think money's really important whenever you start a game of Empire. I'm going to
Building under construction.
mines.
We have limited it to 3 mines per planet, so you can't just put a full stack on it.
Building
You have.
cancelled.
I didn't even notice that. I just like auto
Building
clicked,
started.
thinking, oh, there'll be loads of space. So that's on the border. Thanos seems to be
Construction complete.
Thanos and Roche are your 2 shipyards at the start here.
right. I'm going to
So
build.
you're going to want to save them.
Yeah, I'm going to build a mine. and
Beginning
barracks
construction.
There. What's Toga? What's this? Togra? Is it? Togoria.
Building started.
I'm just going for
Building
mines. This is what I do when I start a game through. I don't actually build anything other than buildings. And this is.
You might want to
asteroid
put
field.
up at least some golems somewhere, because you're probably going to get hammered pretty hard, pretty fast.
Okay. Well, you see, look, you've put me in a place that I'm surrounded everywhere, man. What's this about? It's like.
It's not an easy GC for this faction.
Okay. Golan free.
Yeah, they're pretty
Constructing.
powerful.
Let's do a Golan free, and then let's do a Golan. No, let's not. There's so many worlds to protect. What have you done? Tagoria is going to have a
Building
Golan.
under construction.
Let's do 2 Golans there.
Constructing.
Going to run out of money very, very quickly. Golan
Building
free
under
there.
construction.
What's this? A pirate refuge?
So, Leonia Tavira, the female hero there,
Yeah.
she is a former Moth who turned into a pirate leader.
Right.
So when you have her at a planet, you can build these pirate structures there, and that'll give you access to a couple pirate units. Right
Nice.
now, it's the Crusader and the Interceptor 4. That's something we'll probably expand later, but for now, we're just gonna
Building
get
under
the
construction.
basic stuff in for them.
Okay, right. I think I've pretty much built everything that I have money for. So let's start the game. And I think, Antimeridia. So that seems like a world I should take early on, I reckon.
Yeah, so once you take that planet, you'll actually get 2 new heroes from
Construction
it.
complete.
Okay, well in that case, let's
That,
send our
gives
big
you
fleet.
extra bonuses.
Okay. So
Tactical
would it be fair
battle
to
unit.
say then you've got a lot more kind of scripted events in this GC than in previous GCs?
Yeah, so that's one of the bigger focuses with 2.2. The first thing we're doing is going through all the GCs and giving them more of the overall plot.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll be able to go back through and flesh them out a bit more. So they won't be like super heavily scripted at first or have too many missions, but there'll be at least a few events for every faction. And then once we have the basic framework in, we'll be able to just flesh it out.
I see what you mean about Red Star Destroyers. Wow, how... I think that's the first time I've seen so many Star Destroyers. I know they're only smaller Star Destroyers, but still, so many on one warp in. That's quite impressive.
This fleet managed to be pretty much right in at the pop cap too, so...
There you go. Oh, there's a hero there, Admiral Lam. Antimeridian, is that? Antimeridian? Antimeridian?
So we didn't know what his
Choose your
canonical
reinforcements.
flagship was named. It's never been named, so we just named it after the sector. He's the leader of the forces for, so the Intermeridian sector.
Yeah. Let's take his engines out. Let's take his shields out. You can tell I've done this before, Corey, can't you?
Definitely rigged that before.
And then we'll take the small ones out because they're annoying. Now, I suppose you have, having built the mods, you've got very distinct tactics when you play.
Well, more so just for this GC. Normally, when I'm playing, I just throw stuff everywhere because I'm terrible, as everyone who watches my channel know. For this GC, I've played through the first few weeks enough while testing it, because it's the only thing I've really tested since September, with any significant length of time, just to get it ready for the demo, and because we're testing a lot of features in this GC. So I have a very clear idea of how to start the GC, especially for this faction.
Right. Well, I just kick their ass, really. That was my thing. But I need men now. I need forces.
So there is one bug that I will tell you about.
right.
In the battle that's about to happen,
Yes.
For some reason that we have not yet determined, if you don't finish it in the first try, it won't like reinitialize it. It's something to do with the way the hero is set up. So you will be able to easily beat it with anything you bring, but just like don't randomly retreat or something.
Don't randomly retreat.
Yeah, it's because there's something with this is a new faction that's coded in, the green one there.
Yeah.
You're going to be invading, and there's some debug stuff that has to be done with some of their structures. So once we can attach the hero to a structure, it'll be fine. But for now, we just sort of chilling there in a shuttle.
Construction complete.
I got ya. Well, I've got 13 stormtroopers.
Complete.
That'll be more than enough.
Let's do it. Da, da, da,
Invasion
da.
commencing.
Oh, there's a dude here. He's playing with his chin a little bit. He's like, which is interesting because it's like the same pose that Corey has for his profile picture.
Not
Whatever.
really.
Well, you kind of like holding
I'm looking off to the side.
looking off to the side, holding your chin. Like a
Am I?
thoughtful. Yeah, it's kind of like a. I'm thoughtful. I don't know why I did that because I haven't got a camera turned on. Man. I just kind of did that to the camera.
Choose your
It's like,
reinforcements.
everyone can see me. No, they can't. You don't have a camera switched on, Bane. That's silly.
Moving out.
We'll
So-
just picture the icon.
Advancing.
Yeah. So I've noticed here straight away that in 2.2, well, 2.1 and a half, that infantry seem to have changed a little bit.
Advancing.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of ground changes, ground rebalancing especially.
Located the enemy.
But the first thing we did with infantry has been to make them fire while moving.
Yeah.
And that's required some changes to the way their companies work. We're still sort of sorting out the way we want them to work between whether we want to go individually commanding them, which has its own problems, or
Reporting in.
still in squads, which has issues with garrisons. But we feel like whatever the trade-off there, firing while moving makes them
Right away.
a lot more useful, so that's something we're not really willing to give up. But for the most part right now, our ground balancing changes has been on vehicles, and then it'll primarily be after the demo comes out that we focus on some more mission changes we want to do, but including a lot of how they work, like mixing up different roles in the squad itself, giving them some different abilities when we get to that point, and really just not having them suck is, I guess, the best way to
Is
put it.
kind of the way to go. I mean, that was the thing. I don't know if you saw one of my recent playthroughs. I was playing.
Secure the landing zone.
I tried to do a Republic infantry assault, and I was just. And you'll probably tell me that's how it should be, but the Mega Mazer tank managed to like wipe out all my infantry in one shot. It was very sad.
Well, the Empire of the Hand ground vehicles are just really overpowered in 2.1.
Yeah,
So one of the things I've actually done in the last couple days is
Moving to that area.
make
sir.
them a lot more in line with the Remnant and the Republic stuff. And something that we've talked about before off camera is
Heading
that
out.
not for this version, but for the
true.
next version, one of the things we want to do is focus on the Empire of the Hand and
Yeah.
rework some of the, especially the ground units, try to get
Moving out.
a whole new roster for them or to redo the designs.
because it's. I think we've actually spoken about it on camera in a way as well, because it is a strange sort of scenario to have so many tracked vehicles in essentially a very
Reporting.
sort of futuristic setting, isn't it? I suppose in some ways. Although I guess there is canon for it because of the Time Maulers
Order
and stuff like
acknowledged.
that as well that exist. Oh, I've just minimised that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Should be careful running in
Yes,
window
Commander.
mode.
Let's go. Order, sir.
So
But
you'll want to
Keep
go.
going.
You're only really caring about the lime green people here. So at the top left,
there.
you can see the one little dot there.
yeah,
Reporting.
That's going to be the Grand Moff, or the Moff, who is
Awaiting
just
order.
sitting there in a shuttle, and who you will have to kill.
Moving out.
right, okay. He's just sitting in a shuttle,
Advancing.
chilling out, acting all cool,
Target confirmed.
shooting some basketball. Right,
There they are.
Making trouble in his
Squad,
neighborhood.
move out.
yeah.
You want to butcher the song?
He's got in one little fight.
I'm not playing this game anymore.
All right, okay. I'm
I
sorry.
refuse.
He refused.
Ready.
It's not my fault. You know I can't help
Right
it.
away.
Whenever I do, whenever we do anything, ladies and gentlemen, and this Corey's like starting to learn this. Right, me and Gul cannot help it. I don't know what happened there. It's like it's like the trampling ground effect.
Move out.
The dust being kicked up on
Yes,
the
sir.
concrete surface of this planet
Right
is
away.
amazing. Oh no, they're inside me.
All right,
They're inside my
load your
men.
weapon.
It's got confusing, Corey. I'm not sure what's going on there. We've merged together. We have become one.
So I think what's happened is Code User has pushed his model change and messed up the rig for the stormtroopers. So I will have to take a look at that.
Reporting in.
I'm pretty sure these are bad guys inside my ranks, so they can't kill
Yeah, now
them.
they're killing you.
Form up.
Interesting. Very interesting. I think have we
out.
killed them? Are they dead? They're not
Fallout
dead.
Yeah,
They are dead. Whee!
got them.
We can now move out and go kill the Grand Moff sitting in his shuttle. What are you guys doing up here?
Waiting orders.
You're just standing there. Just kill stuff. Come on.
Going.
Come on, Stormtroopers. Look at them all firing gloriously while moving. So have you ever seen so many Stormtroopers that can actually hit their targets? This is the thing.
Copy. Fire.
He really is just sitting in the shuttle there, isn't he?
Yeah, not for long, but
Just, you think the shuttle would try to escape, but no!
alright, so now you will have the 2 heroes that you just killed on your faction.
Excellent. We took them prisoner, that's what really happened.
They've seen the wisdom of joining you.
Planetary control.
Oh look, it says, with our subjugation of the anti-Meridian sector, Moff Cateles has wisely seen fit to transfer control of his sector forces to the greater MALDROOD. There you go. Basically, he's my bitch now.
Yeah, so Mr. Chin Scratch is your economic bonus hero,
Right.
and Admiral Alarm, who you killed in space, has his Star Destroyer still, so he gives a bit of a bonus
Right.
for combat forces.
Okay, so I will keep killing my main fleet with crazy, scary throat guy. And
Construction complete.
I'll send the other dude. I think. Where's my main planet? Is that Centauri's or Metalorn?
Centaurus is your capital, but Roche and Thanos are going to be your main production planets for
Right.
space units.
Let's have him. Let's have him over here in Thanos. You can sit there, mate. Give me cheap stuff. Oh look, we've got more types of troopers. What have we got here? Specialists. Battlefield maintenance. We've got the new Plex soldiers, which we will have to get some of those.
Enlisting troops.
Because
Recruiting.
apparently Corey says they're good now. I'm believing you here, Corey. If I lose this GC, it's all your fault. That's what. I just want you to know that.
Whatever you've got to tell yourself to get by.
So I've got patrol craft.
Reporting.
The
That's going to be your
escort
main
carrier,
anti-fighter.
the
the
patrol
IPV.
craft,
In
the
production.
IPV.
Unit in production.
Let's build some of those. I think that's going to be important. In fact, well, I don't know why I'm building them there. I should really build them here.
Constructing unit.
That's probably not the best use of your capital shipyards, but hey, that's
Look,
that's what you're feeling. Go for it.
that's what I'm feeling, man. I got a feeling
IPV reporting.
that an IPV is the way to go. So these are my ground forces here. Oh, I hate that.
Reporting.
See that you're probably watching this and going, cringe. Bane is so bad at this game. You thought I was
IPV
bad.
reporting.
The truth
Got to use
is-
that box select.
What? Gotta use
Got to
that
use the box select.
the box select. What box
Yeah,
select?
if you're going to move multiple stuff,
Reporting.
Yeah, I
Location
see.
confirmed. IPV reporting.
just clicking on everything individually. That's
We'll drag them
simple.
one by one. That's how I like to roll.
Beginning
Honest.
construction.
I'm going to build a fin there and a fin there.
Constructing.
A Golan, that's what I meant to say. And I think we should take out New Alderaan. That sounds like a good idea. What do you reckon?
That could work.
So you're not giving anything away, are you? It's just like, yeah, that could work. Yeah.
I don't want to tell you how to do your job. It's
It's because you trust me.
half the fun is losing.
Half the fun is losing. I'm not sure if losing is fun, right? Is it?
That's the
is losing
justification for my. That's the justification for my channel existing. It has to be fun.
fun? So this is new Alderaan. What happened to old Alderaan?
Well, I think we all know.
Do we? Really?
It's kind of an asteroid field now.
Look it.
The graveyard now.
It's a
So it is.
graveyard.
I believe it is on this map. Yeah.
This one ship will rule them all.
IPV reporting.
It won't.
Choose your
Location
reinforcements.
confirmed. Advancing.
I probably needed more of these before I attacked a rebel world, but there we go.
Full speed. Moving.
More IPVs?
More IPVs.
There they are. Blast them.
Usually you just got to be worried about them attacking you when you have IPVs.
Let's bring in some Star Destroyers
Deploying to sector.
and some of the red dudes because they're very angry. Should we bring in Angry Man as well in his angry Star Destroyer?
Helm, move us out.
If you want. He's very easy to kill.
Destroyer reporting. Destroyer here.
If I lose
Compared to
him,
people who have better
Direct
ships.
fire on the engine.
if I lose him, I take it it's like every other GC where once you lose your heroes, they're gone.
Destroy that target.
Yeah,
Da-da-da.
you will not be able to get him back.
Engaging engine.
And I'll be sad. Will I be sad? Is he good?
Probably.
This,
He
this-
does give a really good bonus.
Do
So
you-
does Larm.
do you not notice that when you play though, genuinely when you play any?
Moving to sector.
Let's have another Star Destroyer. Got some B wins over there.
Captain reporting.
Let's just all head this way. Have they actually got any other ships other than fighters? No, they haven't. So I'm getting
No,
all
I think
excited.
they only had the one capital ship there.
So I'm getting excited all about nothing. What are these? Scimitar assault bombers. Oh.
What were you asking if I've noticed?
Have you noticed that when you play though, that people always get really annoyed with you if you lose your heroes when you do a
Oh,
let's play?
it's
Awaiting
It's like you've committed
it's the worst thing you can do.
ever, and I'm just like so basically I was having someone on the channel tell me that I was much better than Shaq because my heroes were actually alive, but then I did point out to them that I didn't actually use any of my heroes at all in any of the battles.
Yeah.
Because people moan at me if I lose them. I did manage to lose home one,
Eh.
but then I just found
That's one of the few that does come back, Akbar, because he's going to respawn with Galactic Voyager anyways.
Oh no, I lost him again.
Not more me. Well, that's on you.
That
Awaiting
But,
command.
that is on me. You're right. No, you're not making me feel better here, man.
He's one of the few heroes you can afford to lose once. You get a do-over.
And then you lose him again. Well, actually, I don't think I lost him the first time. He gets upgraded to, is it an MC90, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, he gets Galactic Voyager after Home 1.
Yeah.
We're probably going to make it so that if you lose the Home 1, like it requires the Home 1 to actually spawn in Galactic Voyager, so that people can't take advantage of
Deploying to sector.
Akbar and kill him off.
Engaging engines.
But maybe just give a different hero if he's dead already.
That's why I'd bring in more Star Destroyers, because I've got them. Because I can. Look, I can have Star Destroyers everywhere.
Reinforcements cancelled.
All ahead full.
Really, the thing you want to worry about in this GC is not opening up too many more
We
choke
are
points
victorious.
or points of access for the enemy. Because you're going to have limited production to start off with, and they're going to have less limited production. So,
So what you're saying is I need to be careful.
very. You
Receiving
might want to get
location.
some vehicles before you invade, too.
But I've got Plex Troopers. You said they were the boss now, alright?
They're good.
What you're trying to say is, don't be a noob. Let's
Podwalkers should be pretty good now. ATPTs are always
Construction
handy.
complete.
T16s are new.
Construction
I feel like I should bring him over. Should I bring him over? He won't apply his effect though now, will he? Until I
Vehicle cancelled.
let's start that
Vehicle
again.
in production.
This is what I basically do with all my galactic heroes, basically just skim around. I've got some pirate stuff here as well, so this is because I've got her, right?
Yes, because they're pretty well connected in this area to pirate groups. If there were planets directly south of this stuff, it would be the Hutt planets. So
Yeah.
they're kind of like mid-rim.
I got
Gross
some
area.
sky hoppers here. That sounds interesting.
And in the actual full version of the demo, you'd also have Dengar and Boba Fett right now. But,
You know how excited that makes me when you say
or
things like that.
you'd be
to
able
me.
to hire them.
Building under construction.
I do.
I do like a bit of
Pirate
Dengar.
types,
Yeah,
Scum types.
I do like a bit of scum and villainy. So, generally, Corey, what are your hopes really for 2.0? Obviously, you've spoken a lot on your channel about the development, but you have often said to me that 2.1 was the last version. So now you're on 2.2. And then I think, oh, I hear enemy fleet is approaching. Dear God, that's Han Solo. And that's a lot of heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. What have I got there? I'm not sure this fleet can actually take this, but I'm going to fight it. But
So one of the things actually that the testers have reported that I thought I'd fix, but apparently not, is Solder. If you look in the fleet there's a guy with really long hair at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Or weird hair.
yeah,
He's a Hapen guy. For my own testing, just to fire the events earlier, instead of having the events fire when you kill Zinj, I was just putting it on him.
yeah.
So it's possible that some of the events that are meant to fire after you kill Zinj will fire if you kill him, but I'm not 100% sure. It depends on which files were in the mod when I sent them to you, but just a heads
The
up.
question is, can I even win this? I don't think so.
No, you can't.
There's
But,
no way.
Just letting you know in advance.
If I bring all my Star...
Nothing else, but
It's not just a Providence. I've got a Star Destroyer there. Honest. See? Look.
oh, so you're only completely screwed instead of completely screwed. Oh, you have 2 Golans too, so maybe not.
That's because I was well prepared and I built 2
You have
basic...
a 3% chance.
Where's the upgrades? I want upgrades. Why haven't I got a gun?
The enemy is approaching.
Gotta be coded.
I want a plasma cannon. Corey, why?
Moving to sector.
What are you trying to do to me here?
I think you have a hypervelocity gun buildable. Maybe.
Maybe. But look at the Providence there. Look.
It's gotta be reskinned. Don't zoom in too close on it.
Alright, hang on. Don't zoom in like that, you.
No, get away.
Stop it.
Stop it.
This happens
That
a lot.
skin and model are actually from 2007 when we released the mini mod for the Clone Wars.
Guys, you're not doing a very effective job at hunting targets here. I'm going to have to manually tell you what to do again, aren't I? God damn it.
Your skip rays there
Yeah.
are actually really good. Like, really good.
Well,
You're
they
really
were really good anyway, weren't they? In the
Yeah, they've always been really good, but I'm just making sure you're
because
aware of how really good they are.
you've removed the cool ability from them, though, haven't you?
Armed and ready.
I think didn't they have another ability that made them harder to hit, or am I just being silly?
Fighters on me.
I don't think
Losing
so.
my engine.
Maybe they had something in vanilla, but I didn't really play
Oh,
vanilla.
kill Han! Everybody, just kill Han Solo. That will make me feel so much better. This is probably not a great idea to kill Han, but we're just going to do it anyway. Oh, look, it's the Hapen dude. Have I even got enough ships to kill Han? We'll find out.
I'm getting torn apart.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Come on, everybody fire at this.
You should be able to kill Han
I'm hoping so.
if you throw everything at him.
I'm throwing everything at him. Everything I have. He's shield
Especially because
boosted.
he's in range of the Golans. I think. The bottom one there.
Come on, Golan, fire. Help me against the Han. Let's kill him. Don't let him get away, guys. Kill his engines. That's it.
Alright, he's done. He's dying solo.
I see what you did there. If we kill him, they'll retreat, right? Let's hope so. Alright,
Sure.
maybe that's too much of a hope.
Well, you can kill a soldier too, and that'll split them up. Assuming this build is what I think it is.
Yes! Right, let's kill this weird looking redfin in space. I know what it is. It's a Hapen ship. I'm not feeling good about this actually, Corey. I'm feeling like I might be losing. What do you think?
You're alright.
I'm alright. My Star Destroyer is on fire. My Star Destroyer is very on fire. Oh, that's not good.
I feel like if you kill a soldier, it's worth it.
I'm not sure. He's running very fast away. Ships, what are you doing? You're supposed to be going after him.
You're getting body blocked by the Dominator and the IST there.
Oh, seriously. Come on, fighters. That's all you gotta do. This way. We're gonna make it past. Sorry, Star Destroyer, you're out basically. You lost it. You're being beaten up by Leia.
You just killed her husband. Oh, she's not as... Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Yes! Right, after Leia.
Whether or not that's actually worth it depends on if this build is what I think it is. Which
Okay.
could very well not be the case. But Hey, it's good to have dreams.
Shoot him down!
They attacked me very early on, didn't they?
I actually killed Zinj in my first episode.
Retreat, everybody!
What are you retreating at this point?
These guys need to make it out alive. They're not going to make it out because I haven't got any jump drives. But, you know, it makes me feel good. Oh, wait! Some fun retreated. What are they?
They were your garrisons from your actual ships. So
Sad for me. Right. Where's my fleet? I'm going to have to retreat from New Alderaan now. I was getting really ready to take it. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. I blame you for this, Corey.
you can blame me all you want. It's not my fault.
I was so let's talk about ground then. So obviously in this release version you've been fiddling with the ground. Can we expect more from maps on the ground now? Is there any new diversity coming through that?
We're re-adding a lot of the vanilla maps back in because there was nothing really wrong with them. We just wanted bigger maps when we started, and we no longer want that.
Yeah.
So there will be a lot of those re-added back in addition to some of the better mod ones. But we have no plans to currently make any more new mod ones. That's like we already have a ton, and it's easily the highest amount of work for the least amount of reward as far as mod content goes. So our focuses tend to be elsewhere, and like our mapping skills aren't as good as petroglyphs were.
Yeah.
So it's really pointless to try to replace what they've done in a lot of places. Our focus, as far as ground goes, is a lot more on first off rebalancing, secondly making infantry better, and third trying to make units feel, I guess, less flimsy is the best way to put it. But
God damn it! There's loads of aircraft. Oh wow!
Aircraft are no longer the be-all, end-all that they once were, especially now that infantry can shoot them from any position.
Look at me! I'm just having. Oh no, that's not good.
We're also trying to add a few hard points to different ground vehicles. So the ATTP, one of the new units, will have hard points. The RAFs that you're seeing there, we're going to try to add hard points on with their turrets.
Yeah.
Just to put some of the better space functions in ground, make it feel a bit more in depth.
So we've taken cover.
Fire at will. Let's go. Attacking.
I feel like we're doing a good defence here. We've shot down many speeders.
Orders received.
They're retreating! I have won! That's right, Leia, you better run. You better run. I'll get you next time. You see, that's how it's done, Corey. I just wanted you to know.
Okay.
That is how you do it.
Deploying to sector.
Right, this is what we call swapsies. I don't know if that happened on your stream, but you know, I just wanted to demonstrate swapsies. Well, not swapsies, but demonstrate my beautiful defence.
Weeks defending against
The rebellion.
attacks before I even really was able to expand.
That's a lot of ships down there still. But they're heroes again.
Here. Heading out.
Where is Leia?
Fallout.
She has really retreated. She's super retreated.
Let's go.
I think Rogris was there too, but now he's gone too.
Keep going.
Enemy
It's
unit sighted.
because they were fearful, and I can understand why they were fearful.
Engaging engines.
Look, this
I
is
can't.
time for a Darth Vader moment.
He's gonna plow the ships out of the way.
Yep. Basically just going to jump him in on top of everything.
New heading set.
This is where they regret their existence.
This is where the fun begins.
Got him.
Hill to 108.
Coming around.
That's it. Scratch one.
Look, more Star Destroyers everywhere. We've got them surrounded, Corey. That's what we've got. Got them surrounded.
That's got him.
Must be nice.
It is nice to have the surround. Look at this. This is what you look at. They're boxed in everywhere. Have you ever seen such a beautiful sight? I probably should be like focus firing or something, but I think it's much nicer just to watch us blast this spade.
I'm sure your troops feel the same way.
Oh, they're fine. They're loving it.
We may die, but at least our overlord is entertained.
That's the Imperial way, you know. So I should also ask Corey, how are you enjoying the SWOTOR game? Because obviously we've been playing that together recently.
It's a lot of fun, a lot more fun than I've heard, but I've also heard that it's improved a lot since it actually got released. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite measure up to the trailers, but nothing can to those trailers, so I'll forgive it. I didn't enjoy getting repeatedly smacked down by those giant level 70 droids, but
that was painful. But I have a plan for that now, because we basically have healers now, don't we? So
yeah.
we have a healer. I say, aka me.
Oh, in that bottom corner there where you were just getting invaded.
Yes.
Kashyyyk is the only access point to there, so once you take Pors Vita and Kashyyyk, you'll only have 1 point of entry to defend there.
Excellent.
Because you can't actually get into planets like Terraphon without going through the transitory mist, because that's the Hate Consortium.
Right. That's part of my plan then, to win there. But I think we take Alderaan first, because that seems like a good idea. If we get Mon Calamari and Alderaan out, surely that's a good thing, right? They might be able to build Mon Cal ships. Oh, that's who's kidding. They'll build Mon Cal ships still.
Well, if you actually leave them in control of Mon Calamari, then they're going to have to defend against Zinj, but they're probably not going to be able to build up enough to attack you.
Right. So what you're saying is don't take Mon Calamari.
It might be better that way.
But I want fish. What if I want fish and chips for? Whoa!
Open fire.
I should probably be calling down some reinforcements rather than just like messing around with bunkers.
Maybe use that build tag.
Moving out.
I was just testing you. I don't want that one. I can't take it now because I've got in the bunker.
Yes, sir. Engaging enemy.
I'm not really sure these are designed to take out these kind of vehicles.
Well, those the T1Bs are mainly anti-air,
Target acquired.
so they're
Yeah.
not super great for other things. But there's enough of them that it probably doesn't matter.
Come on, Superplex Troopers. You shall win.
Attack that target.
Yes! I see what you mean about the Plex Troopers. God, they were powerful.
Moving out.
They're really powerful, but they do have a really high recharge rate, or they're supposed to.
Fire at will. Unit
So
destroyed.
I don't feel I brought enough to this battle. I'm going to be honest with you. No!
And they're obviously
Order, sir.
not vehicles, so they can explode pretty easily.
Attacking.
It's meant to be about a 20-second recharge,
Okay.
Moving out.
or 15.
What are you guys doing? Are you trying to hit the guys in the bunker
Right away,
by?
sir.
Whoa.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. I think our base is under attack. It is.
Ready.
Turret constructing.
Yes, sir.
Dun 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 dun.
Squad, advance.
We need to go and take this bunker, gents. I'm afraid,
Roger.
because we're getting.
Reporting in.
God damn it! Damn Plex Troopers.
Move
They're
out.
terrible against infantry, so you should be okay from them.
Construction complete.
There's bunkers
Right
everywhere.
away.
Look at 'em.
Roger that. Targeting.
Take cover.
Firing.
I've always wondered, does the take cover button actually help a lot?
Yeah, it's a pretty significant defense modifier for infantry.
Target confirmed.
So really, what you're saying is they should always be taking cover.
Moving to that area, sir.
Well, it makes them really slow.
Heading out.
Yeah, but look how cool they look. They're all kind of like, yeah, look at us. We're kind of just stalking.
They can get arrested for that.
Can you?
Fallout troops.
Yeah. The police of the planet actually come by and say, hey, what are you guys doing over here? You're gonna have to clear
Move
out.
out. Advance.
Fire!
There they
Wow,
are.
look at them. So many soldiers just queued outside. I think they're outside. Are they inside? They're outside.
All right, men.
They're
Load
outside.
your weapons. Attack.
And now they're dead.
And now they're all dead. I call this a victory for me.
Let's go.
Right, let's speed them up again. And we'll build a turret
Constructing.
of some kind there.
This way.
The correct answer was back to tank.
No, I don't. Who needs healing? What's healing about? I should have built back to tank.
Construction complete.
Yes, I'll just call down more infantry. That's the plan. We'll just go for a mass infantry assault.
Advancing.
What could go wrong with that?
Moving out.
So, when I last saw it, you were working in. I think we did an interview before, Corey. You were working on turrets for buildings. Is that something that people can expect to see in 2.2, or is that something that you've now kind of gone?
They are there. So primarily right now we're just doing infantry turret or anti-infantry turrets.
Yeah.
In the future we may add stuff like AA turrets or something to help defend against bombing runs, but probably not on every building, just on higher end stuff. I thought they were buggier than they were because I had done a control replace in the hardpoint file at one point to replace some of the no's to yeses. So for whatever reason the turrets just weren't firing, so I started stripping out some stuff from it. But then it turned out when I did the control find and replace no to yes, where it had said blaster cannon for the projectile type for the turrets, it had changed to blaster can yesin, and that's why they weren't firing. So
Blaster can yesin, eh?
Yes, so we're putting it start back. Putting it start back in is how that should be said.
Blaster can yesin and start back in.
This is why
you prefer to be prepared for when you have interview questions. Woo!
Gotta feed me the questions in advance. All my
okay.
videos are just completely scripted. Even
Everything's
the AI
scripted.
attacks.
Whoa!
I know exactly what's gonna happen. I just go straight in.
I'm gone down to 10 frames per second. This may have something to do with the very vast amount of infantry I have trying to capture this point.
Like a stormtrooper rave.
We've secured a landing zone.
Oh, it's sped up a little bit now when I secured it. Oh, dear Corey, what have I done? What have I done? I feel like I need to zoom it out right now, Piper. There's just so many of them. Oh, look. Should we capture this one? I think what we're going to do, I'm going to try and split some of them. Split some of them up a little
This
bit.
basically turned into a fluid dynamics simulator.
This is why you shouldn't have. Like, so, guys, if you want to play mass infantry, you can, but be prepared. This is what happens when you have so many infantry.
It won't
Get
be
off
an
the
issue
damn
once we
pad.
sort out the squads, because right now they're just sort of freeform.
Yeah.
Once they're squatted up properly, they'll be
Constructing.
less problematic.
See, I think I'll build a back-to tank at this one, Corey.
Roger that.
Good idea.
I think so. It might be useful.
I would have built the turret there, but that's just me.
Turret could have been useful, I gotta be honest. Let's send in this squad first. We'll call this Team Alpha. There'll be Control 1. And this one, there's still too many here. This one can be Team Bravo. And they'll go over here. And this one can be Team Charlie. There you go. And yes, I do know some of the alphabet. Wow, look at these lovely
The
buildings.
phonetic alphabet or just the alphabet?
Just the alphabet in general. I learned that at school when I was a kid. Have they got any buildings anywhere? Where are the buildings? There's the buildings. They're over here. See, that's bad that you know where every building is, isn't it, really? That shows how much you play. Jeez, there's the vehicles! I think Team Alpha's about to die because we can't kill these quick enough. What am I doing? Take cover! I've got to remember that button. That button is important.
You might want to use your bombing run.
Do you reckon? Let's do that. Let's use a bombing run. But what if my guys get caught in the blast? That could be bad.
That's not a thing anymore.
Oh.
Because the AI doesn't understand it. It really just made the game harder for the AI as opposed to the player. So, and it just made people frustrated if their artillery would start auto-firing and killing stuff and they had no real way to prepare for it. So,
Order acknowledged.
we might re-implement it on some stuff, but for now it's
just easier to have it off.
It's
Yes, Commander.
harder for the AI, which we don't want it to be because the AI is already dumb. And for the player, it's just frustrating as opposed to challenging. So, meh.
People actually get really shocked when I say to them, I actually quite like ground combat. You see, I don't mind the ground combat in Empire War.
Moving out.
It's not brilliant, don't get me wrong, but it's okay,
Advancing.
and that's good enough for me.
I feel like it's
Right away,
possible to
sir.
make skirmish combat significantly better, but Galactic Conquest is the way that reinforcements happen and the way you get units. It can't really be a top tier strategy game because it doesn't have the same
System
mechanics that
control
Total War has if you want to use this sort of reinforcement thing, but doesn't also have
What are you doing up there? I don't remember sending you up there.
Construction complete.
If I did, that was not meant to happen.
I think he was grouped with all your
Oh,
ground
my
units.
infantry. I was just
Beginning
testing.
Construction.
I think that even though I love New Alderaan,
Building under
Building
construction.
started.
I think I'm gonna have
Beginning
to.
construction.
Building started. Enemy
Take-
fleet approaching.
Oh god damn it! There's an enemy fleet approaching somewhere. Everyone, get ready.
Battle imminent.
Where's it? That. Ah!